I don't understand. Women would pay you for this kind of fun? What the heck? Women can get this kind of thing for free anywhere after a few drinks in a bar or a club. Hey, I'm Chase, a Perth-based body worker for women specialising in sensual and kind of massage. And yeah, what the heck? Women would pay for this? I just had to comment to this comment. Like, I don't know whether it was a joke or someone really didn't get women. But yeah, I did laugh a fair bit. I did laugh because it really shows the lack of understanding of what is safe for a woman, what is a positive experience for a woman. You know, most women that go out to a bar or club and get the drinks and get intoxicated and pick someone up, it's not about their own pleasure, it's about the man's. And so they're going to be creating nothing but toxic energy from that person when they're both intoxicated and can't actually consent to what they're doing. So I found this one really funny. You know, women, of course, can go out into the world, they can meet men, it's abundance, it's everywhere. But the problem is, it is not the right ones all the time. And they've got to navigate their own safety. They've got to navigate so many different things. And so why would they book this instead of just going out and getting it for free at a club? The difference is, booking someone that is a professional in this kind of industry, it's not a 2-minute booty rub and etc. What would happen if you picked someone up from a club and took them home and asked for a massage? It's just a total different experience. So, I mean, I could talk about this for quite a while and I'm not going to go on too much about it, but just a little education for the men out there. You know, women book this kind of experience because I am trauma informed. I'm someone that understands the law of consent. I'm someone that creates a really relaxing environment for someone to have this kind of experience. You know, there's thousands in this room alone. It's not just the value of it, but it's how it makes someone feel. It's how a woman feels safe, and it's discreet. It's there's a lot of education around it. There's a lot of, by her paying for it, gives her this sense of entitlement to receive for herself. She doesn't have to give to me. She can be selfish in a sense, because this experience is about her. You know, if you go out to a club, get a few drinks, it's not going to be about her, it's going to be about him. He's paying for those drinks for a reason, because he knows if he takes you home, it's going to be about him. You know, a lot of women are sick of just the toxic men that are making it all about themselves. But look, I get it. I'm a man. I do understand men more than women will understand men, because I will never understand women completely truly. Women will never understand men completely truly. But I do see a lot of women that allow bad behavior and allow the man to get away with the toxic shit they bring to the bedroom, to the allowing them to, you know, think of his own pleasure and not hers. And they allow that. And, you know, this is also a form of someone being able to learn to communicate with me about what they enjoy and what they like, and they can feel entitled for that, for paying for this kind of service for them. And so that can also be practice on how they're going to communicate these kind of things with future partners, future people they're with intimately, and they've learnt those skills, how to communicate what they enjoy in their body, and how to communicate that to men, because men communicate totally different to women. And I think this is why gay relationships have such a higher rate of orgasm, because it's easier to communicate to someone of your own gender. Anyway, like I said, I can go on about forever, but I want to know your comments, and I want some of the women to leave some comments to just educate the men a little bit. You know, just educate them a little bit about why someone would book this instead of just going to Paramount and picking up, or wherever they go to pick someone up. Otherwise, yeah, feel free to leave in the comments, save, share, like, tag, friends, whatever you can do to help support this kind of industry and service for women all throughout Australia. Otherwise, I'm Chase, and ciao.